Chase Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. To this game, Brock, well, there is no hiding who the spotlight is on. When you've got two quarterbacks of this caliber on the same field, we know all eyes go directly to them.
Yeah, both of these QBs enjoy their status as some of the best at the position in the game. They also crave these kind of matchups, Kate, where there's somebody else from that elite tier standing right from the other sideline. These type of peers bring out the very best in each other, and of course, they both want to secure a marquee win over the other today.
On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Williams. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Nakua here, he's got it! He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Going left side, Williams with it. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throw here, 3rd down. Makes the grab and downs left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, and maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42. Benson once more. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. You get a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Rams out a man to the secondary, 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. It's Benson on the give. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Going to the ground again on first. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Benson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Quick throw left side, complete. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down, Los Angeles.
Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
It's second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And in motion, out of the slot. Second down pass play coming. Hits his tight end on the corner route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Rams have the first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Dump off caught by his back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Here he goes, third and long. And we're open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puck through.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second down behind the sticks.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This one's to Hawkinson outright. And that will not be enough for a first down. On fourth down now, the Chiefs call on Tommy Townsend to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sets in motion. Passing now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. He dodged the tackle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there, and that's going to be good for an LA first down. Back now, pressure coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Rams.
From the red zone now. Brought in right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams make it a 9-point advantage. One after tries good by Lutz. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled up to 29. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To the air, Mahomes. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Mahomes now. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. Out come the Rams on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. They'll send a receiver left. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll go play action on 1st down. It's over the middle and money to Nakua. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They draw it up for him. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense has to take over. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. The left side, brought in Mark Hopkinson. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Christian Watson. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Seahawks continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Justin Herbert hooking up with his top target, Ladd McConkey. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Chargers move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the lefty, Michael Penix. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Falcons with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kelly now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And a Kansas City
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Another throw for Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team.
Tommy Townsend in formation for the Chiefs.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
A run with Williams. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. On the out route, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Give to Williams from the gun. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Nakua here. He's got it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
In the red zone now. And this this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 17.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kelly now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. And as they get set, partners, I'd imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 24.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And we're 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now looking to throw. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Nick Bolton has it. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively. You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it. They got the ball for themselves.
Throw is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
27. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Rams headed out to the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught by Williams. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. And they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set to go now from the 35. Mahomes on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Third and long for him here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. I'll throw it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Kane on the ground with Benson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Working on first down. Looking his fullback now. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play now. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
There go play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And Rams have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Looking to throw. Still on his feet. Well, he can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Williams on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Back to Benson here on second. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Here's first and 10 from the 47. The give now to Benson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give on second to Benson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. Benson on the counter. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's a designed run for him. So score this a win for the Chiefs. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.